Welcome back to Inside Southeastern Football with head coach Ron Roberts as we tape right here from the squad room. As you can see behind me, some of the improvements in the offseason was the chairback seating, the stadium-type seating that's taking place here in the squad room. We're now going to take a look at the first half highlights as your Lions took on Southeast Missouri in a Thursday night kickoff at Strawberry Stadium. Here's the action. It's a Thursday night kickoff at Strawberry Stadium, and Coach, there was a lot of excitement in the air, and I know you were very impressed with the student turnout in this Thursday night contest.
Yeah, very pleased with them. I'm excited them giving us that home field advantage. I'm looking forward to that atmosphere improving every week. And I think it led to this opening kickoff, the energy in the stadium. Guys come out and do an excellent job in kickoff return. Xavier Roberson does a fabulous job almost taking this one back to the house to start off the season.
Coach, a year ago, at some points we saw your team not start particularly fast in the ball game. Well, not in this game. Your team started very fast, especially offensively, and you go right down the field here, running the football, establishing the run, and then we got to saw Brian Bennett throw the football.
Yeah, you're going to see several runs here by Rasheed Harrell, and offensive line really taking control of that line of scrimmage, and then get Brian Bennett rolling out here, getting him on the perimeter, makes a nice threaded pass down there towards the goal line to Tony McCray.
And then this is the element that really is going to change the game for your offense is you have two options here. Can either give the ball to Rasheed or Brian can keep the football, and that's almost unstoppable near the goal line.
Brian keeps that one in and starts off the game with a touchdown.
So the Lions jump out on top 7-0 as Seth Sebastian is going to knock through the extra point. And Seth had a very good night as well. We're going to see him kick a field goal later in this game, but Seth with a good start to his season here in 2013.
Yeah, he did. He really did. And we're excited about what he's done in fall camp and looking forward to the season.
Your defense caused a quick 3 and out. You get the ball right back to your offense, and here's another nice pitch and catch.
Yeah, nice pitch and catch. Nice throw by Brian there. That was to Devontae Scott. And then get good protection from our offensive line early. And throws this one. Chris Malott makes an unbelievable catch up there, gets hit in the middle of the catch, and does a great job of holding on to the football.
Coach, we talked about the play action and how well, when you can run the football, it really opens up play action, and your team was able to run the ball, that the offensive line really controlled the tempo.
Yeah, they did. And I think our offensive line, again, we played 11 guys offensive line. I think they all did a great job. I'm looking forward to them getting better every week and being physical up front.
That was an absolute strike right there between 3 defenders. Threads the needle, and once again your team's knocking on the door, a chance to go up by 2 scores.
Yeah, and the offensive line's going to open up a hole here for Xavier Roberson off the left side, and walks in untouched, and just again, things feel like this right at this point. We're clicking on all cylinders, feeling real comfortable. We're getting a lot of people involved in the ball game.
The atmosphere was electric. Your team jumps out to a 14-0 lead. I know that was important for the home crowd, get those guys energized, and we knew they wanted to run the football with the option game, and for the most part, your defense did a very nice job.
Yeah, they really did. And, they're very good at running the football. They got a big offensive line, big backs. You see, again, that last one was a big hit by Tyler Stoddard. They're going to take this one down and score with it, and we got to make some adjustments there, on the defense side of the ball, but I think our guys did a good job of answering that call.
Coach, I think a lot of people wondered who was going to return punts this year, and Harlan Miller did an outstanding job. Here's a little showtime, big block right there. And
big block by Jeremy Myers. That was a huge one there. And again, getting set up a huge return and great field position here.
Once again, their offense is going to be set up on a short field, and this is a great answer drive. And now we see Cody Sutton in the ball game, a transfer running back from Wyoming. Puts the ball on the ground. I know you don't like to see that, but big, strong running.
Yeah, he did a great job of running. Again, he put the ball on the ground a couple times, and we always talked about halftime, making sure he gets 2 hands when he's going down, and don't want to draw too much attention to it. But he's an exceptional runner. We know he's very explosive, and he did a great job again. If he gets to the second level, he's dangerous.
Coach, they had cut it to 14-7, and your team comes right back.
Cut it right back. Offense goes back, answers the question, goes back down the field. Cody on that drive has a couple big runs. Again, offensive line does a great job. Seth adds another PAT. Great hold by Matt McCormick, snap there by Peyton Zrenier.
So it's 21-7 at this point. Southeast Missouri trying to get back in the game, and you can just see your defense swarming to the football. They really they couldn't get anything going, especially in the passing game, as your defense was all over them.
Yeah, they really did a good job of game tackling and getting to the football. I think our guys played exceptionally hard.
Now here's something that kind of jumped out in the first half. That was a questionable hit there as he came in high on Brian, and he jumps up. He's not very happy with that play right there.
Again, the guy hit him in the back of the head, and but he's got to handle himself a little better than what he did on the field.
Seth Sebastian bangs through a field goal, a 45-yarder, knocks it through, and that's a very good sign here early in the year.
Very good. Again, we feel we're capable of being great in special teams, and they proved it there. And big stop there by Kevin Harmon. They try to get the ball on the perimeter. Kevin Harmon makes a great tackle for no gain. And we're going to come back with the option play here, and Brian makes a huge gain on keep, pulls the ball out, makes the right read on the end, pulls the ball down, gets north and south of the football.
Coach, they had a couple of times at the end of the first half, they get back in the ball game, and they were in striking distance, and your defense really answered the bell.
Yeah, I mean, we have there's a big stop there. Again, Jacob Newman with a sack. We'll get some pressure there. And then you see Josh Dakin from North Shore come in making a big stop on the perimeter as well. And then they're going to go for a PAT block, and Justin Church is going to come in there and get a hand up and block this field goal attempt. And again, that kind of really set the tone, iced it there, going in the locker room with a lot of confidence and feeling really positive about things.
Coach, you go into the locker room 24-7 against Southeast Missouri. You jump out 14-0, have a couple big stops right there at the end of the second quarter. But I think what really jumps out is the new, the up-tempo offense that your team was running under Coach Greg Stevens. Talk about the first half.
Well, I thought we played really well in the first half. You know, we put the ball on the ground a couple of times. We want to eliminate that, but our offensive line did a great job coming out, establishing the run, controlling the line of scrimmage. Defensively, we come up with giveaway 7 there in the first half, but they have a great rushing attack. They really do. They've been one of the top 10 teams the last 3 years in the country rushing the football, and it took a little while for our guys to get a grasp of that, and I thought we made a lot of improvements going in the second half.
All right, well, let's take a break. When we come back, we're going to take a look at the second half as your Lions dominate Southeast Missouri down the stretch right here on Inside Southeastern Football with head coach Ron Roberts right here from the Squad Room.